Hey guys, this is Neil with Gospel Performance Garage. Welcome again. Today, I got issues. Not with me, but with the Lexus. This thing here is what you call the fuel pump E.C.U. Coming from work Saturday. Hopefully this is the problem. The symptoms of a bad fuel pump E.C.U. is car starts, couple seconds, it shuts right off. Do that for a good 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden, 30 minutes down the road, it starts and drives. But today, we're going to change out the fuel pump E.C.U. Bring the car into the garage, and I will show you how to replace the E.C.U. for the fuel pump on the 1992 to 95 Lexus Sc400. Hopefully it will start. Here goes. For the fuel pump, you need to disconnect the battery terminal, the ground, and before you disconnect the battery, you need to move forward all of your seats and open the sunroof so you can get some air to pass through, because it's going to be pretty hot, and all the windows down. That's just basically the first step. Okay, now that the battery terminal is safely removed, I am going to go in the car and remove the necessary things that you need to remove to get to the E.C.U. for the fuel pump. Okay, in order to remove the back seats, all you have to do is hold the two ends on the front and give it a firm lift all at once, and then it will snap right out of these little clips right here, these bench clips. Then, in order to remove the back seats, you're going to have to use that looks like a 13 millimeter or 14 millimeter screw. three 12mm bolts. Seatbelts out of the way. And then you lift up on the seats. The seatbelt is trying to hold it. There we go. Now we're going to remove the panel that is covering the E.C.U for the fuel pump, and it's right here on the driver's side quarter panel. So we got to remove some bolts and some nuts, and it should be right there. Let me go ahead and do that for you. Let me get some air fluid in that car. It's pretty hot. Gotta be one thing that's going to get us in trouble. You see, you're looking at the right here. This is where the E.C.U is for the fuel pump focus. That is the E.C.U that sits right there on that quarter panel. I'll give you a broad view so you can have a rough idea. Right there. Once that starts to go bad, these are the things that it does to you. Jump there at E.C.U. because they don't sell these anymore. Right now we're going to put back on the panel that was covering the E.C.U. Also guys, right where you have this black cover, where the back of the seat, you have the access panel to the fuel pump.
very neat, enough space to remove everything very easily on this car. And all you got to do is have a 10mm socket, and you have to remove 8 bolts, and then carefully slide that panel out, that cover off, and you'll have your fuel pump assembly. Let me go ahead and put this back down.
When putting in the seats, remember to take your seat belts and overlap the back seat cushion, because you will bury your seat belts. Look how far. Check by pulling the back cushion. Now it's locked in. Now you're going to tighten it up. That's good. Now we're going to get the base cushion. You have to make sure the seat belts are facing upwards so that they can slide in between the cushion. And then make sure it's inside the locking space and give it a good slap. And it's good. It's locked in. Wipe off whatever grease you got. Because this is a Lexus, you got to make sure it's clean. It's clean. Okay, now that's over. We're going to connect the ground cable back to the battery, and we're going to start it, and we're going to see if it works. I hope it works. It better work. Leave the hood of the car open in order to quickly remove the negative cable, just in case anything goes wrong electrically and you have a fire.
Okay, and let's just give it a start. Let's see what's going to happen. So far, so good. Okay, apparently everything is great. So what I'm going to do now is adjust the seats back to their normal position. Alright, now we're going to give it a couple revs just to make sure it's okay. Hey guys, we're all done with the E.C.U for the fuel pump. I'd like to thank you guys for viewing this channel, and hopefully it will help you in how to replace the E.C.U for the fuel pump. I would like to say a big shout out to Chuck's Customs. He helped me with this car. When I broke down Saturday coming from work, I'd like to send a big shout out to Chuck's Custom. He pulled me with my big truck. Holla, hey rap, Semper Fi, my brother. And also, I'd like for you to please share this video. Anybody that you know is having a problem with this car, Lexus SC400, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit like and share with all of your friends. I really appreciate you viewing my channel. And I'd like for you guys to join the movement, the Gaza Performance Garage. We love you. Please be safe and have a great week. I'm Neil. See ya.